I feel like I have spider mites crawling on me just sitting next to this plant. Let's talk about Hedera. What's up, fellow plant enthusiasts? My name is Dylan and this is Bain's Botanicals. Today we're going to be talking about Hedera, specifically Hedera helix, which is also known as English ivy. Let's go ahead and throw up the taxonomy information for Hedera. Now I'm going to give you guys a little insider tip. Any plant that is in the family Araliaceae, which is where we're at, is going to be prone to getting spider mites, and that applies to pretty much any plant in Araliaceae. So Schefflera, Hedera, Fatsia, like the Fatsia japonica, Plorendra. There's one did I say Schefflera already? I know there's like another one I'm missing. And I don't know why that is. It's just the type of plant it is that spider mites really prefer them. But if I leave this sitting here for more than like 10 minutes, it's probably gonna get spider mites. And anybody who has had ivy can attest to this. They're just a magnet for spider mites, which is really unfortunate because there are some really good looking versions of English ivy. There is obviously just the solid green version. There are versions of like yellow variegation, white variegation. There's lots of different leaf shapes and everything. Hedera is one that has been cultivated and just like morphed into so many different cultivars and everything that it's kind of mind-boggling. But this one is also known as a little Herman ivy. And again, it's Hedera helix. And the leaves on this one are not traditionally shaped like most ivy, but they are still pointed as ivy are. And when I say ivy, I'm saying English ivy, not Swedish ivy, nothing else, just not grape ivy, English ivy. And I'm just kind of blown away by how beautiful these are. And look at how they grow. Like just the horizontal growth kind of on the leaves. I mean, it's vertical, but just, I don't know, they're really amazing plants, actually. I'm so mad. I had a whole bunch of different versions of ivy because I thought they can't be that hard. They really can't be that hard. So I bought a bunch of different versions of them, and over time, one after another, that was the great ivy massacre of like 2022. Fortunately, I got them and they were about this size. So it wasn't that big of a loss, but I don't know. I'm still irritated by it. As far as care goes, these like medium to bright light. They can definitely do okay in medium light. They'll get a little bit leggier the less light you give them, but they do prefer like medium to bright, especially if they're variegated. The more variegation, the more light you're going to need probably, just because there is less chlorophyll in the leaves. As far as watering goes, they like to be kept kind of consistently moist. They don't really like to dry out, because when they start to dry out, they're going to get spider mites because they're stressed, and the leaves will start to crumble into nothing. So keep them kind of consistently moist, not sopping wet. You don't want them sitting in water because they will rot. But yeah, that moisture I think is the key. That and the humidity. These plants like humidity. And people will say that they can grow outside of humidity, like, you know, lower than average humidity, and they can, but it's just going to stress them out. And it's going to stress them to the point that they get spider mites, because spider mites, they like things dry. And I think that one of my best care tips for these is to shower them regularly, every week, every time you water. Like every time you water this, rinse the leaves off in the sink, spray it with a mister, do something to keep the spider mites from accumulating on this. And I'm not exaggerating at all, because even if you care for them, if you're not like keeping them clean, they're going to get spider mites. But did we miss anything? Oh, soil, just a regular houseplant soil is fine. And fertilizing, you can definitely fertilize them. They are a vining plant. Vining plants tend to like fertilizer because they grow so much. Things that grow prolifically, and these will grow fast. They like more fertilizer, but hold off on the fertilizer in the kind of off season, so late fall, winter, early spring. There's really not much else to say about Hedera helix. It's kind of a cool name, kind of a cool plant, but it is the queen mother of getting spider mites. So let me know if you guys have any cool stories, cool stories that don't involve these things dying. I mean, you can share those too, but let me know some success stories with these. Let me know if you have any other care tips. But yeah, just if you get one, just be proactive. I definitely like these. Just be proactive with your care about them so that they don't get spider mites. You definitely don't want your other plants to get spider mites. It's not good. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for your support, for the likes and the subscribes and everything. I hope you guys are still enjoying everything. And I hope you guys are learning as much as I am from you guys. So yeah, I'm going to get another video out real soon. I'm losing my voice. So until the next one, thank you.